Students, this is IIT class. Newly we are starting now today onwards. In these classes, first 10 days we are going to discuss about the bridge course. What is mean the bridge course? What we are going to discuss in this bridge course means we are going to repeat the same 6th class syllabus again in this bridge course. So after completion of the syllabus once again for you, then we will enter into the actual syllabus. So in this bridge course, we have 3 chapters. In these 3 chapters, first of all, I am going to discuss with you algebra. In this algebra chapter, I am going to discuss with you about basics of algebra. What basics you got in 6th class? Those basics I am going to repeat once again in this chapter. Now let's observe your screen. Sir, once share the screen for the students. Okay, once observe your screen. What you are, what are the important words are there in this chapter? Those words I shared for you. Please don't write anything else on the screen. Once observe your screen. If you are unable to watch properly, zoom it and watch it. What is the first word? Expression. Second word, terms. Third word, monomial. Fourth, binomial, trinomial, polynomial, like terms, unlike terms, quotient, factors, identity. Now in this class, one by one, I will discuss these words for you. Why I want to discuss these words means to understand advanced concepts, you should know this terminology. Then only while I am telling lesson for you, I will use these words. I will use expression word and terms, monomial, binomial, trinomial. All these words I am using while teaching lesson for you. You should know each and every word compulsory. Then only you will understand the concept very clearly. Now, watch the next screenshot. Expressions. Once observe the definition of the expressions. Expressions are formed by using variables and constants. What is meant by variable? Variable means nothing but literal words. Literal words means X, Y, all those type of alphabets are called as, for example, A is a literal, X is a literal, Y is a literal, Z is a literal. All these literal all these literals are called as constants. Sorry, variables. Variable is a symbol. We can take various values in the place of that symbol. It indicates such kind of symbols. In that symbols, we can able to take various values. That is meant by variable. Constant means it is a fixed value. Like these are the variables. Constants means 7, 8, 9, 6, 10, 11.2. All these types of numbers are constant. So expressions are formed by using variables and constants. How we are going to form is by doing addition or else subtraction or else multiplication or division. So once stop this sharing, sir. Stop this sharing. So just now I have shown for you what is meant by expression. Expressions are made by combination of variables and constants. How we are going to combine those constants and variables means by using symbols plus multiplication, subtraction, and division. If we combine variables and constants by using these symbols, what are these symbols? Mathematical fundamental operation symbols. If we combination of variables and constants combined by these operations, then it is called expression. Then it is called expression. For example, x plus 3. It is a variable and it is a constant. We combine those things by using plus operation. And next 3x. 3x. Also here 3 is a constant value and x is a variable. Now I combine by using multiplication operation. Remember, if you don't have any symbol in between them, you want to assume as multiplication. Is it clear? Now, next 3x by y. Now I combined two variables by using division operation. Not only constants and variables combination, we can use alone variables also. So combination of variables also we can able to do. And next x minus y. Alone constants or else alone variables also we can able to take. That is also called as expression. Now other here, this is a variable, this is also variable. I am subtracting y variable from the x variable, then it is also an expression. So all these type of simple representations are called as expressions. Expressions. Now in the chart box, post some expressions, type some expression and post it. All of you. Just if you understand what is meant by expression, how we want to form an expression by combining variables and constants. Combination of variables and constants combined by the symbols plus division, multiplication and subtraction. Come on, fastly. Are you listening my question? Form some expressions and post in the chat box. Are you there? Students, very good. Janice, 3y plus 25. Very good, Janice. And next, remaining persons, form some expressions. No, say different expressions. I want to see different expressions. So, very good, 3C, Nanda Kishore. Satya Bilaj. Satya Bilvesh. Same not. I want to see different answers. Total how many answers, sir? Totally 8 persons are there. Only 3 persons responded for my question. What happened for the remaining persons? Please type some expressions and post in the chat box. Very good. Different answer. X minus 2y. So, do you understand what is meant by an expression? All of the students, is it clear? Combination of variables and constants combined by the one or more symbols. Which type of symbols? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is called expression. So now, next. So expression is over. Next one. Sir, once share the screen. Once observe on your screen, expression is over. Next. Students, once observe on your screen, terms are added to form expressions. For example, 5ab plus 90. Here in the 5ab plus 90, 5ab is one term and 90 is one term. And next one, 14gh minus 13. 14gh is one term and 13 is one term. 56 m cube plus 65 minus yz. Here we have 56 m cube is 1 term, 65 is 1 term, and yz is minus yz is 1 term. So totally in the first one, in the first example we have 2 terms, second example we have 2 terms, and the third example we have 3 terms. Terms are commonly made up of coefficients, variables, or constants. So now we start. So what is meant by a term? So just now you have seen some examples for the terms. What is meant by a term means alone a constant or alone a variable or combination of constants and variables is called a term. If we combine those constants and variables by using multiplication or division operation, then it is called a term. For example, alone a constant 7, alone a constant, it is a term. Alone a variable, it is also a term. Combination of constant and variable is also a term, but which type of operation you want to select? Multiplication operation. If we combine constant and variable by using multiplication operation, then only it is a term. If we combine constant and variable by using division operation, also a term. This is a term and this is a term. But if we combine these two terms by using addition operation, then it is not a single term. Here we have 2 separate terms. This is term 1 and this is term 2. So if we combine a constant value and a variable by using addition operation, then it is not a single term. Here we have 2 terms. This is first term and this is single term. This is second term. Again, if we combine a variable and a constant by using subtraction operation, here also we will get 2 terms. This is 1 term, this is second term. This is first term and this is second term. So if we combine a constant and a variable by using multiplication operation or else division operation, then it will become a single term. But if I combine a constant and a variable by using addition operation or else subtraction operation, then you will get 2 terms. We want to treat as 2 terms. Now observe your question. 7x by z. 7x by z. How many terms are there in this expression? In this expression, how many terms are there? Type your answer in the chat box. How many terms are there? Nanda Kishore, 1 term, very good. G Vikas, privately, 1 term. Rohit Kumar, 1 term, very good. 1 term. Janice Sai, 1 term, very good. Okay, now listen, remaining students. Why it is a single term? I have written 2 variables and 1 constant, but we are treating as single term. Why we are treating as single term? We are combining constants and variables by using division operation. When we are combining constants and variables by using division or else multiplication operation, we want to treat as one single term. We want to treat as one single term. Now one more question for you. X plus y z. X plus y z. Are you able to answer this question? X plus y z. How many number of terms are there? Nandaki sir, very good. Good response from you. Very good. Right answer. 2 terms. This is first term and this is second term. First term and second term. And next, one more question. X3, X32. X32. How many number of terms are there? X32. How many number of terms are there in this expression? 1 only. Very good. Now, types of expressions based on number of terms. Monomial. Monomial. If an expression contains one term, then that expression is called as monomial. For example, 3x is a monomial. But because how many number of terms are there? Only one term is there. That's why this kind of expression is called as monomial. 3y squared z. Actually, we have two variables. But combined by the which operation? Multiplication operation. That's why it is also monomial only. Now, 3y x squared. 3y x squared. How many number of terms are there? Only one term. That's why it is also a monomial. So, if an expression contains one term, then it is a monomial. 7x y. This is also a monomial. Next, binomial. Binomial. So, if an expression contains one term, then it is a monomial. If an expression contains two terms, then it is a binomial. X plus 3y. Also here, one term, first term, second term. Total you have two terms. And x minus 3xz. 3xz. How many terms are there? Two terms. This is also a binomial. How many terms are there? Two terms. This is also a binomial. So, if an expression contains two terms, then it is a binomial. If it contains three terms, then we are going to call as trinomial. A trinomial contains three terms, x plus y plus z. If an expression contains three terms, then it is a trinomial. 3y plus x plus z. This is also a trinomial. All these are examples of the monomials, binomials, and trinomials. We have one more, that is quadrinomial. One more type of expression is quadrinomial. Quadrinomial. So if you see here, we are getting all types in one order. One term, two terms, three terms. So obviously, quadrinomial means how many number of terms will come? Once guess it, four terms. If you have four terms, then it is quadrinomial. If an expression contains four terms, it is quadrinomial. For example, x plus 3 plus 3x plus 3x. So once observe here same value is there, but with the different exponent value. X plus 3y plus x squared plus 3x cube. How many number of terms are there? Four terms. That's why it is called as quadrinomial. X plus y square plus z cube plus b square. So this is also one example for the quadrinomial. So today in this class I discussed with you what is meant by expression and what is meant by monomial, binomial, trinomial and quadrinomial. And next one more thing is term. What is meant by term? So now few questions for you on the types of expressions. Let me see who are going to get right answer. X plus 3y. is which type of expression from these types? Which type of expression? Monomial, binomial, trinomial, or else polynomial? Type your answer in the chat box. Binomial, very good. Binomial. Remaining students. And next question. 7xyz plus 2 is which type of expression? Very good, binomial. Now I am adding one more variable, x square. Now tell me which type of. I am adding now one more variable for this expression, 7xyz plus 2 plus x square. Which type of expression now? Tell me. Trinomial, very good. So, if an expression contains three terms, then it is called as trinomial. All of you understand this concept? Shall I go for the next one? Okay, very good. Okay, already I discussed with you what is meant by monomial. Once observe on your screen those examples. Some examples are there for the monomial. An expression comprised of only one term is known as a monomial, and these are the examples for the monomial. And next, binomial. An expression having two terms is known to be a binomial, and some examples for the binomials. And next, trinomial. An expression consisting of three terms is said to be known as a trinomial, and some examples for the trinomial. And next, polynomial. Till now, I do not discuss with you about polynomial. I discussed with you about expression, term, and types of expressions. Now, polynomial. In general, okay, students, time is over. We don't have enough time to discuss these all things. By tomorrow, I will continue with the polynomial. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. And one more thing is, please inform your friends about the IIT class. There is no any extra fee for this IIT classes.